Welcome, everyone. Today, we are not just going to practice English. Today, we are going to heal something inside. Because this topic is not just about grammar or vocabulary. This is about you. This is about your life. This is about how to keep walking when the road is full of pain. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like the world is too heavy? Like every day is a fight? Like no one really understands what you're going through? Yes? Then listen closely, because this is not a motivational speech with fake smiles. This is not, be happy, everything is fine. No, this is real talk. You're allowed to feel pain, but you are not allowed to give up on yourself. This is your time to rise, to breathe again, to find hope, even in darkness. This video will help you stay positive during hard times and improve your English at the same time. So listen carefully, practice the words, and if this helps you, subscribe for more powerful English and life lessons. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Accept the pain. Don't fight it. When bad things happen, most people do this. They cry secretly. They hide their emotions. They say, "I'm fine," even when they're dying inside. And inside their mind, they scream, "Why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this. I can't take it anymore." But listen to me. You don't heal by fighting the pain. You heal by feeling it. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your signal. It's your heart saying, "Something is hurting. Please give me time. Please be gentle." Imagine it starts raining heavily outside. What do? Do you scream at the rain and say, "Go away"? Do you try to stop it with your hands? No, you accept it. You wait. You sit under a roof. You understand? This rain will stop. Life is the same. Sometimes your heart will have storms. You'll feel broken, but don't fight it. Just say, "Okay, it's raining inside me today. I will sit with it, but I know the sun is coming back." Pain is like that rain. You can't stop it, but it will not last forever. Sit in silence and just breathe. Write down how you feel. No judgment, just honesty. Say to yourself, "I'm not okay today, but I will be okay soon." Understand, this pain is a chapter, not the whole story. You are not weak because you're in pain. You are brave because you're still here, even with the pain. Accept it. Don't hate it. Don't escape it. Feel it. And then let it pass. Like the rain. Lesson 2. Change. Why me to what now? This lesson can change your life. Let me explain. When something painful happens, our mind asks, "Why me? Why did I lose that job? Why did that person hurt me? Why is life always unfair to me?" But that question doesn't help you. It just makes your pain stronger. It keeps you stuck in the past. So instead of asking, "Why me?" start asking, "What now? What can I do now? What lesson can I learn? What step can I take today?" Imagine a man named Alex. He worked hard for 5 years. One day he goes to office and his boss says, "Sorry, Alex, you're being removed." Alex goes home, crushed. His mind says, "Why me? I worked harder than everyone. This is so unfair." For 10 days, Alex cries, sleeps late, eats junk, feels like a loser. Then one day, he hears this sentence in a podcast. "Don't ask why me, ask what now." It hits him. He sits up and says, "Okay, what now? I can update my CV. I can talk to people. I can apply to 3 jobs today. I can read something new." And slowly, things begin to change. Not because the pain disappeared, but because Alex moved forward. He stopped looking back, and he asked, "What now?" Write on paper. "This happened to me. It hurt, but what now?" Make a list of small actions. Even one tiny step forward is progress. Ask, What lesson did this pain teach me? Start again, slowly, without pressure. The past is like a room with no doors. You can sit there and cry, or you can stand up and walk out. You can't change what happened, but you can change what happens next. So from today, every time your mind says, "Why me?" you say back, "Enough." I don't want that question anymore. I want a better question. What now? Lesson 3. Your thoughts are not always true. Don't believe every voice in your head. When you go through a hard time, your mind becomes your biggest enemy. Yes, it's true. It whispers things like, "You're a failure. You're not strong. Nobody loves you. You'll never be happy again. This pain will never end." But listen to me very carefully. Just because you think it doesn't mean it's true. Your thoughts during sadness are like dark clouds. They cover the truth. They make the world look darker than it really is. Imagine this. You're sitting in a room with a window. Outside, there's a beautiful garden. Green trees, flowers, sunshine. But the window is dirty, full of mud, dust, and fingerprints. When you look through it, the world outside looks gray and ugly. You think, there's no beauty out there. But the truth is, the garden is still beautiful. It's the window that's dirty. Now, think of your mind as that window. And sadness is the dust on the glass. You're not seeing the truth. You're seeing life through pain-colored glass. That's why you must not believe everything your mind says during hard times. Write down your thoughts. Then ask, is this really true? Don't fight with your mind. Just observe it. Like a cloud. It will pass. Talk to someone you trust. Let them clean the window a little. Remind yourself, my mind is tired. It's not telling me the full truth. I need rest. Your mind is powerful, but it's not always right. So next time a voice says, "You're not enough," stand up and say, "That's not the truth. That's just a tired thought, and I don't believe it anymore." Lesson 4. Tiny actions create big change. Move, even if it's small. When you're going through pain, your body becomes heavy. You don't feel like doing anything. You lie in bed, you scroll your phone, you eat junk, you stop caring, and then you feel worse. Why? Because inaction makes sadness stronger. But here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to do something big. You just have to do something. Even one tiny step gives your brain a signal. I'm still alive. I'm still trying. Imagine someone says, build a big wall, but you can only use 1 brick per day. You'll say, that's too slow. I'll never finish. But 100 days later, you look back and guess what? You built a wall, not by running, not by rushing, but by small steps, repeated daily. That's how healing works too. You don't jump from broken to happy. You heal brick by brick. Make your bed in the morning. Take a shower and wear clean clothes. Go for a 10-minute walk. Drink a full glass of water. Clean 1 corner of your room. Speak 2 sentences in English. Write 1 line in your journal. These look small, but they are big wins during hard times. You don't need a giant plan. You don't need motivation every day. You just need to move, even a little. Say this every morning. Today I will take 1 step forward. I don't care how small it is, but I will not stay in the same place. 1 brick a day, and you'll build your future. Lesson 5. You are not alone, but you must speak up. This is one of the hardest things to accept during pain. When you're hurting, your mind says, nobody understands me. If I tell someone, they'll laugh. I don't want to bother anyone. They'll think I'm weak. So you keep everything inside. You smile outside, but cry alone. And the pain becomes a prison. But listen to me. Speaking is not weakness. Speaking is how healing begins. Example. Imagine you're in a dark room. There's a phone in the corner. You want to call someone for help, but you don't want to disturb them. So you sit there, crying, waiting, thinking, if they cared, they would call me. But how can they call if you don't dial? You have to reach out. Not everyone knows what you're going through. Not everyone can guess your pain. But if you speak up, even a simple message, I'm feeling low today, can we talk? It can change everything. Call or text one friend. Say, hey, can we talk? Join a support group. Even online, talk to a family member. Even if just for 5 minutes, write a letter to yourself. It helps release pressure. Say this aloud, I need support. And that's okay. You are not alone. Even if you feel like no one gets you, even if you feel invisible, you are still loved. You are still valuable. You are still needed. Don't suffer in silence. Open your mouth, and your heart will begin to breathe again. Lesson 6. Stop comparing your life to others. You're running a different race. During hard times, the worst thing you can do is compare yourself to others. You look at someone's perfect photos. You hear about someone's success. You see your old classmates doing well. And suddenly, you feel like a failure. You say, they are ahead of me. I'm too slow. Maybe I'm not meant to succeed. But here's the truth. You and they are on completely different journeys. You are not late. You are not behind. You are just walking your own road. Let's understand this through a simple story. Imagine 2 seeds are planted on the same day. Seed A starts growing quickly. In 2 weeks, you can see green leaves. In 1 month, it becomes a beautiful small plant. Seed B stays in the soil. No sign of growth, no leaves, no color. People say, maybe this seed is useless. But what they don't know is, seed B is growing deep roots. It's preparing quietly under the surface. And after 3 months, it grows. Not as a small plant, but as a tall, strong tree. Now ask yourself, do you want to be fast like a plant or strong like a tree? Just because your success is not visible now doesn't mean it's not coming. What you can do. Stop scrolling social media when you feel low. Say this out loud. I don't know their full story. Focus on your next step, not someone else's highlight. Remind yourself daily. I'm growing in silence. My time will come. You were not born to walk someone else's path. You are not in a race with anyone. Your pain, your past, your future, it's your story. Comparison is the thief of peace. So protect your peace. Walk your path. And trust your timing. Because even a seed in the dark soil is preparing for sunlight. Lesson 7. Create a simple routine. Chaos needs structure. When life feels painful or out of control, the mind becomes wild. You can't sleep. You eat junk food. You feel lazy and empty. You don't know what to do next. That's when you need one powerful solution. Structure. A daily routine. A small system. Not a perfect one. Not a 5 a.m. miracle plan. Just a few simple actions that create order inside your chaos. Let me explain through an example. Imagine a ship sailing in the ocean. Suddenly, a storm comes. Big waves, loud wind. The ship shakes. Now, what keeps the ship safe? Not luck, not the weather. It's the anchor. That heavy metal anchor goes down into the water and holds the ship in one place. Even if the storm is loud, the ship stays. Your daily routine is your anchor. When your emotions go up and down, your routine keeps you standing. Here's a simple mental health routine, even during the hardest times. Morning, after waking up. Drink a full glass of water. Wash your face, make your bed. Say one sentence of hope. Today, I'm trying again. Afternoon, walk for 10 minutes. Eat real food, not just sugar. Read or listen to something peaceful. Evening, write 3 things that you're thankful for. Say, I did my best today. Sleep without phone in hand. You don't need 20 steps. Just stick to this simple plan, even when your heart feels heavy. Pain brings confusion. Confusion brings more pain. The way out is not perfection. The way out is a simple structure you follow, even when you don't feel like it. Because that structure becomes your safety. That small routine becomes your healing. You can't control everything, but you can control your morning, and your morning can change your day. Lesson 8. Choose what you feed your mind. It can heal you or hurt you. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant grows. If you plant fear, you grow anxiety. If you plant anger, you grow stress. If you plant hope, you grow strength. If you plant peace, you grow clarity. Now, during hard times, most people feed their mind garbage. They watch violent, depressing videos. They listen to gossip and complaints. They follow people who make them feel small. They keep repeating old painful memories. And then they wonder, why do I feel worse every day? Because your mind is eating poison. You must protect your mental diet the same way you protect your body. Imagine there are 2 rooms in front of you. Room 1 is loud, full of shouting, full of sad music, full of negative people. You sit there for 3 hours. Room 2 is peaceful. There's calm music, inspiring quotes on the wall, books full of wisdom. You sit there for 3 hours. Now think, which version of you will feel stronger afterward? You didn't change, but your environment changed you. Your phone is a room. Your YouTube is a room. Your thoughts are a room. And you must choose your room wisely. Unfollow accounts that make you feel insecure. Stop listening to songs that increase sadness. Watch videos that lift your spirit. Not just pass time. Read something powerful for 10 minutes daily. Say this, I choose what I feed my mind. I will feed it with hope, courage, and peace. In hard times, the world outside may feel dark, but you can light a lamp inside your mind. Not with money, not with magic, but with the right thoughts, the right words, and the right energy. You become what you consume. So consume peace, consume strength, and you will become unbreakable. Lesson 9. Turn your pain into power. Make it your fuel, not your cage. There are 2 types of people in this world. 1. Those who let pain destroy them. 2. Those who let pain shape them. Most people fall into the first category. They go through a heartbreak, a failure, a loss, and they let that pain control them forever. They stop trusting people. They stop trying again. They stop believing in themselves. But a few people, they look at their pain and say, this pain came to break me, but I will use it to build something stronger. That's the mindset that transforms lives. Let me explain with a story. Example. There was a young athlete named Daniel. He trained every day for 8 years. He was selected for the national race. It was his dream to win gold. On the day of the final event, he started strong. But halfway through the race, he felt a sharp pain in his leg. He fell. He cried. He couldn't walk. His dream shattered. For months, Daniel was depressed. He asked the same questions again and again. Why me? What's the point of trying? What do I have now? But one day, something changed. He went to a gym and saw a small boy struggling to run. That boy had no one to guide him. Daniel walked over and said, Let me show you how to train. That moment was the beginning of something new. Daniel opened a free training center for young runners. He trained 200 kids, and 7 of them went on to win medals he never got. Daniel didn't run again, but his pain became his purpose. What you can do. Look at your biggest pain and ask, what can I create from this? Use your story to help someone else who's in the same darkness. Don't wait to feel ready. Start now, even while you're still healing. Say this out loud. I didn't go through this for nothing. I will turn my pain into my power. You don't have to forget your pain. You have to use it. Let it teach you. Let it guide you. Let it build something inside you that no one can take away. Every scar you carry is proof that you survived. Now make those scars shine with strength. Your story is not about falling. Your story is about how you rose from the ground with fire in your eyes. Lesson 10. Believe in the future. Even when the present feels empty. This is the hardest lesson, but it is also the most powerful one. When you are going through hard times, it's easy to lose faith in tomorrow. You say things like, nothing good ever happens to me. What's the point of trying anymore? Maybe life will never change. But here's the truth. Just because you can't see the future doesn't mean it won't come. The most beautiful chapters of your life are still unwritten. Imagine a girl. Her name was Sophia. She packed her suitcase at midnight. She was 23. She had no job, no money, and no support from her family. Her heart was full of pain from a broken relationship. Her mind was full of fear. She didn't know where she was going. But she knew one thing. I can't stay in this pain. She got on a train to a new city, slept on floors, applied for 50 jobs, got rejected 48 times. But on the 49th try, she got a small job in a bookstore. It didn't pay much, but it gave her peace. That peace gave her energy. That energy gave her ideas. And 1 year later, she opened a reading cafe. Today, that cafe is visited by people from all over the world. And Sophia tells her customers, I was once you, lost, hurt, tired, but I believed in the future, even when I couldn't see it. What you can do. Stop saying, it's too late, or nothing will work. Write down one sentence every night. Something good is coming. I don't know what, but I believe it. Talk to your future self. Ask, what would the strong version of me do today? Remind yourself, storms don't last forever. There's something waiting for me, and I will meet it. Hope is not about having proof. Hope is about having faith. Faith that the pain will pass. Faith that life will open again. Faith that you were not born to stay stuck in darkness. You may not know how your future looks, but you can still walk toward it, one step at a time. You may cry while walking, but you are still moving, and that is called strength. If you're reading this and your heart still feels heavy, if your life is not where you want it to be, if you feel tired, forgotten, or defeated, then this is for you. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are learning the way. You are not slow. You are preparing for something big. You have survived every bad day so far, and you're still here, still breathing, still trying. That means something. That means you are stronger than you know. Don't stop now. Say this out loud. I will not let my pain control me. I will not let my fear stop me. I will not let my past define me. I am not done. I am still writing my story, and the best chapters are coming. Your future is waiting, and it's proud of you for not giving up. Now take a deep breath. Stand up slowly and tell the world, I may be hurt, but I am healing, and I will rise.